Straight out of Poland, Behemoth, a black metal, death metal, I'm not sure which one, a band formed in 1991, have recently been forced to cancel shows because of threats from Christian groups not liking Behemoth's stage antics and other controversial acts. Behemoth have canceled their show that was scheduled to take place in India in early March due to safety concerns after receiving alleged threats. They shared the statement addressing the situation on social media. In this post on social media, the group claimed to have received various threats from Christian groups. Doesn't sound very Christian, does it? Threatening people? From Christian groups that have been trying to have the show canceled. The band became concerned about security risks at the show and possibly facing legal repercussions and imprisonment. Thus, they've decided to call it off themselves. The show was set to take place on March 3rd in the city of Bangalore. Read the band's statement below. Quote, Behemoth regret to announce the cancellation of the band's scheduled performance on March 3rd in Bangalore, India. Over the past few weeks, we and our team have received numerous credible threats stemming from religious Christian groups who have been applying pressure to authorities and to the promoter in an effort to stop the show from taking place. These threats have raised serious concerns regarding the band's safety and security, including the possibility of arrest and physical danger. The post continues, we've been in close contact with the local promoter throughout this process. We want to make it clear that this cancellation is not the fault of the promoter, who has acted in good faith on every stage. Despite genuine efforts, it was not possible to obtain sufficient assurances that the band would be protected from legal consequences or security risks. On that basis, we have made the decision to cancel the show. And the post continues. This was a long post. It continues. This is another example of religious fanaticism attempting to impose itself on artistic expression, something the band has recently faced in Turkey. It's deeply concerning to see what feels like a growing movement towards censorship around the world. In this modern age, artists should not face intimidation, threats, or the risk of imprisonment or performing their art. And that's true. I agree with that. It's just art. If you don't like it, don't look at it. If you don't like what a song says, don't listen to it. If you don't like what a movie is about, don't watch it. Why do people and artists have to be threatened because of their artistic performances in music? Behemoth, though, did include more in their post. It continues as follows. Regardless of religion, race, or culture, freedom of expression must remain a fundamental principle. We believe it is important that people stand together in support of liberal values and creative freedom. To our legions in India, we are deeply disappointed that we will not be able to perform for you on this occasion. We appreciate your support and hope to return soon. Stay strong, stay free. Now, just a little more over on the background of Behemoth and their other situations where they've had Christian groups and other religious people kind of lash out at them. Frontman Adam Nergal-Darsky has faced major controversies centered on anti-religious acts in Poland and legal issues abroad. Key incidents include a 2007 Bible-tearing incident, which he was later cleared of it, and a 2014 arrest in Russia for visa violations leading to deportation. The band frequently faced backlash for blasphemous artistic expression. Also in 2021, Nergal was convicted and fined for posting a photo of a foot stamping on an image of Virgin Mary. He contested the judgment and the case was dismissed in 2021. Folks, even if you get the case dismissed, even if you win your case, it's still a hassle. It takes time. In some cases, it takes a lot of money. You have to get an attorney in some cases. These and other happenings, combined with their anti-Christian lyrics and imagery, have made them frequent targets of religious groups and conservative authorities. Now, Behemoth released their first studio album in 1995. Their latest studio album came out in 2025 called The Shit OV. Is that of? I guess. The Shit OV God. So you can see how they're kind of poking the bear with these titles and their imagery. The 2025 album was their 13th album And just to go back into their catalog a little bit, here's some of the names of their albums. In 1999, album was called Satanica. 2004, Demigod. 2014 was called The Satanist. So even if you're not a fan or a listener of this group, you can definitely see the angle that they're coming from. So listeners of Rock and Riff Report, what do you think about this? Is it ridiculous that bands have to put up with this? Or is this something that bands should not be doing? It's blasphemous. It's against the Bible, right? Well, my opinion, if you don't like it, don't look at it. If you don't like it, don't watch it, whatever. I don't think people should be restricted from their art as long as they're not hurting anyone, right? Freedom of speech, freedom of expression. That's the way I look at it. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think about this, everybody. Keep rocking and riffing. Bye now.